Welcome to the You Can Fix You podcast, the podcast for all your mobility needs.
Good.
We're on.
Strong start. Here we go.
There's the little giggle part of the
It
intro.
is, yes, it's very important to it. So we're on episode 24. 24?
24.
24. What are mobility resets and what are they? Mobility resets and what are they?
Yes.
Yep,
That's what we're talking about today. So, what are they, Jenny? What's a mobility reset?
So the Mobility Reset is an online camp that we run once a year. It used to be twice a year. It just got a little bit too much to handle.
So much work.
So we do them once a year every January. So it's the name, as it implies, helps you reset your mobility habits for the year. Because once a day for a month, we give you a short mobility routine, which you follow along with me, Tom, JP, Lindsay, or Shannon, to do something fun, something new, or maybe something you've already done, but you just get to do it along with us. And it's like 10 minutes long or less. So it just resets that habit and gets you moving and grooving in the new year. And they're really fun. I enjoy doing them.
And it's a nice mix as well because we've all got different backgrounds and different preferences.
Yeah.
It's not just the same, like, 5 stretches that I tend to fall into. You know, you get at that range. And then some of them are sort of gamified a little bit. Others are more stability or strength based.
Some of them are skill based.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Nice.
Learn something new.
And then we've also got some of the combinations, so you get to see how we interact with each other.
Yeah.
And
you and me did one for the first time.
And maybe deliberately pick things that the other one's going to struggle with a little bit. What?
Yeah. But this year we did something a little different, and we filmed it in the summer.
We did film in the summer,
Even though it's for January, which we don't usually film. It's so ridiculously early.
Well, because I thought you were going to say we filmed it in location, but we did that the previous one.
Yeah, that was last year.
It was actually November, October time, wasn't it?
Yeah. So it was nice and close to January, but yeah, we filmed it in the summer this time.
Peak Northern Irish summer as well, and it was hot.
And we actually got a summer this year.
Yes, we got a beautiful summer. And it was awesome, and we just happened to be... I think you didn't want to talk about this yet, but we're here now. We happened to choose to film outside on the hottest day of the year.
Oh, yes.
The actual legitimate hottest day of the year, which Australians and all will be laughing at us when I say it was 26 degrees centigrade.
Like, having been to Australia... 26 there is not the same as 26 here. It is different.
It definitely is.
Yeah. Just so when we normally shoot these, we pick a room to film in. It's one camera. We have a timer set up, and once we set it up once, it's pretty much rinse and repeat for all the workouts.
Yeah, we have a buddy, so everyone pairs up. So one person's on camera doing their routine, and the other person, their buddy, is manning the camera, making sure it's in focus, making sure the mics are working, making sure they don't go over time, and then checking it all at the end, and then the buddies just swap in and out. So it's very efficient.
Yeah. But we got a little bit carried away because
we wouldn't have all
we got
fit
the
in
drone
the
out.
room.
We got we did, yeah. Because I mean, so this house, it's like one of the oldest houses in Northern Ireland or something.
Yeah, like Georgia.
Massive mansion, huge grounds, and it felt like such a shame to be in such a nice place and not do something a bit special. So yeah, we thought we'd set up outside with more than one camera.
Four.
Was it 4?
It was 4 cameras and a drone. Yay!
So in the morning, it wasn't too warm. But by the time all the setup was done, the sun was at the highest point.
We had
like 2 hours to set up. Was it?
Shannon, at least 2 hours. Shannon and Lindsay brought out stools from the kitchen and trays to try and cover the cameras, keep them in shade.
Because we started to record some videos in 4K, which cameras now are able to handle that, but they do get very hot.
Yes.
So then to be in the baking, we'd have to have little we should get wee umbrella, like those rain umbrellas. That would be cool.
There's some tiny umbrellas you can get that cover cameras from the rain, but they're like 30 centimeters and adorable.
But yeah, I'm really excited to see how that video turns out, because that had, are we gonna say, all of us in it?
Yes, I don't think we were keeping it as a surprise this time, but yeah, all 5 of us, everyone except for Magic and Shelley, who don't do the resets with us. One day.
Yeah.
One day.
Yeah, so it's going to be really cool.
See if you can spot as well, because we did the intro and the outro with the drone.
Oh, yeah.
And then we did the routine.
Yeah.
So you'll probably see the intro, I'm not sweaty. And then the sweat is just seeping through. And then the outro, I'm not sweaty.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We didn't even mention that we didn't do a full SMM, or did we do a half?
5 rep SMM.
Yeah, because it was too
Yeah.
hot. We decided to do a half rep. So once a week in the mobility resets, we do a variation of SMM, which is really cool, because when you've got the program Simplistic Mobility Method, it is this routine that you make your own through all of the regressions, adaptations, and progressions, but sometimes it's hard to make these adaptations yourself. You don't know what's right, what's wrong, what you should do, what's not useful, what's useful.
And sometimes you're having a good day, you're feeling inspired, you're like, oh, I'll have a bit of fun with this. Or you're having a bad day and you're like, ugh.
I want someone to do it with me.
I just can't even.
Yeah. So every week, once a week in the mobility resets, we'll do an SMM with you, but a different variation. So this year, for the first time ever, me and Tom did it together. Like,
Was that
how
your first
have we
one?
never done this? Me and Tom
On camera,
had
yeah.
never
'cause
on camera done
Tom's
SMM
always
together.
been sort of talking through
Yeah,
it, whereas
yeah.
you actually both did it at the same time. Cool.
And in past resets, we did a girl one, me, Lindsay, and Shannon,
Yep,
and a
we
boy
did.
one, you two did it. So this year, me and Tom do it together, so you can see the difference between how
On each
I
other's
move.
mats.
Yeah, we accidentally mixed up our mats. How Tom moves versus how I move. Did we do a full 10 rep? I can't remember.
I can't remember
I
either.
feel like you did.
I don't think we added any variations to it.
You just did it straight.
I think so.
Yeah.
But then my other one that I did, so there's another week where I did SMM, and I did a very similar to one that you've done in the past, JP, where I reduced the reps right down to like 3 or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
But it was a tempo.
That's
so
juicy.
It's so good. You feel every movement
Yeah.
that you feel.
Totally.
My special one this year was a complete foot focus. So
Oh, yeah?
every exercise was a foot focus. So in the group, a lot of times people say, oh, I need something for this or I need something for that. And it's like, it is actually within SMM.
Yeah.
You just place the focus in different places. So this one was a full foot focus. And I was even shocked. Like, I have done it before, but talking through it and going much slower and really saying about what you're feeling as you're doing them, I was like, my feet are aching, and it's just, it just shows you how much sometimes you're not cutting yourself short, but in a certain way, you're not fully focused in some areas. So if there is something that you do want to work on, you can use a lot of full body movements and just be like, let's really focus on this one
That
bit.
one
So
area,
I found that quite interesting at that time I was doing it.
I can't remember what my focus was this time
Do you know?
because it was drowned out by technical difficulties.
That was a fun day.
Yeah.
I did whatever version I did. It was pretty tough.
I remember what it was called.
I was pretty sweaty after it, and maybe I did it after 2 other ones or something. So I was pretty tired. I did not want to do it again. Maybe got a bit enthusiastic and grumpy and ripped the card out of the camera straight after I finished. Got to the computer and the file was corrupted.
Yes.
So there was no footage.
No.
We couldn't get it at all.
And the SMM videos are not the 10-minute ones. So once a week, so it's 10 minutes roughly every day. But then the SMMs, of course, being SMM, are usually 20 to 30 minutes.
Yep.
So to read to a 30-minute routine when you've just finished filming 3 routines.
Bit of a beast.
Yeah.
Oh, I was not happy.
No.
You know when you say to someone, are you all right? And there's a 3-second pause before the, yeah.
That was a delight.
But
Luckily, we found some software that we could use a previous video to rescue the video, and there was some edits, Magic's editing it right now, and it's not perfect, but
It's good enough.
there. Is JP or is he not on screen? So if you are doing the January mobility reset this year with us and you get to JP's SMM,
JP looks very sweaty, grumpy, and out of sync.
just
There's a reason.
enjoy the experience
Milk it
that
up.
is flustered JP.
If you're loving this, then you'll love our free mobility series, The 7 Days of Awesome. You just need your email to sign up to it, and you get 1 new mobility drill every day for 7 days to fix your body and make you feel awesome.
click the link in the description to find out more. Now back to the video.
But I think that, so the whole reset camp So, I mean, the fact that we do something every day, bar one, there's one run rest day
A
every
rest
week.
catch-up day, yeah, because
Yeah, it's
sometimes you just
intense.
need a little catch-up.
So just those series of like 5 to 10 minute routines just to get you moving each day. But even if the only reason you got the camp was for the
SMMs.
variety of SMMs, like
Oh,
that to
yeah.
me is worth it in spades.
Totally. We see not every day, but frequently people in the SMM group who've done past resets are like, oh, I just did the girls SMM, with me today because it was really fun. We're interacting with you along the way, or I really, really needed. In fact, the super regression session that's now inside of SMM was originally
reset one,
a
yeah.
reset camp. Yeah, so
Nice.
sometimes you get these variations that it's like, I really just needed a
Yeah.
slow one today.
Yeah.
So it's really useful as an extra resource just to see where the program can go
Oh yeah.
and what you can do with it as well.
And because you added a feature to the website where you can favorite videos from past camps.
Yes.
And so they all appear in one place. So maybe if there's only 3 to 7 that you're like, nah, I want to do this again and again. Like they're so easy to find. You're not sifting through loads of videos.
Yeah, definitely. In the past, I've done even like more fitnessy ones as well. And it's kind of like, I'll even say, the first time you do this, you're probably not going to keep up because it's quite different. But the second time you do it or the third time you do it, so there is so much benefit to coming back to some of these videos as well, outside of SMM and outside of mobility, the skill ones, the fitnessy ones,
Lungeathon.
the lungeathon.
Oh, Tom's favourite, yeah.
An annual celebration of all things
Of week-long
lunges.
DOMs.
Yeah. Yeah,
That was because the way we filmed the order of it, I ended up doing the lungeathon the day before we did our SMM together, and I'm like, I'm gonna be extra stiff here.
an
Worked out
extra
well.
fridge break.
But it's nice. So the first time someone ever does a lungeathon, there's a good chance, like I do say in the video, like don't worry if you can't get through the whole thing. If you need to drop out at the end or if, in the middle, like don't bust yourself. But it's nice to then go back and repeat that and be like, I got 3/4 of the way
So
through it
much
this
further
time, and
through,
then
yeah.
you go another time. I finished the whole thing, and then I can't walk for a week. But it's worth it. It's all worth it.
It is indeed.
Yeah, I think that's because there's a nice mix of, there's going to be ones you can do regardless of what level you're at. There's going to be ones that are going to challenge you. Because I think one of my something fitnesses in the past was that Jim had said he struggled with one part of it, but he came back to it and was able to work through further and
Yeah,
that kind of thing. So yeah.
Yeah, Jim's great in the resets. He'll be pleased to know I have done a crow session again this
Yay.
time, just for Jim.
Just for Jim.
Yeah.
Jim's own personal follow along.
Hopefully, I mean, he's got it now. The very first time I did a crow session, he was like, I am making this my goal.
That's cool.
Because when the reset's on, we're in a Facebook group with everybody. Like, you join the reset, you also join a group where we're all there in with you. And you can ask questions, you can ask comments. In fact, we encourage people to get as interactive as possible, and we are right there. So it's a great chance to get to know people a little better. And yeah, one of the very first resets, I think Jim was in there, and I did a take flight or something, and it was how to learn the crow pose. And he was like, I can't do it, but I'm going to do it. I'll get back to you. This is my homework and all this stuff. And I'm pretty sure a couple of months ago, he posted a photo of him doing it. That was really cool.
Yeah, it's nice to get opened up to a challenge that you maybe haven't tried before, or just sends you down a slightly different path with your fitness or your movement that you can get stuck into, and just reinvigorates that passion again. Because we all kind of go through cycles where it's like this whole thing.
Same old. Yeah.
I did one with Lindsay for ankles.
Oh, nice.
And
because she has a real.
her ankles are really, like, her ankles are as bad as mine were.
Yeah.
And I pulled out a couple of drills that I haven't done for years because I just don't need them anymore, because I'm able to get into the ranges I want to. So I was doing that with her, and I was like, I really enjoy this drill. Why did I stop doing it? But I just don't need it anymore. So it's lovely to be able to do some things that you maybe haven't done yourself for a few years. And you're like, I've really loved this at the time, So it's really nice.
When we were in Poland for your wedding, B and I dropped into CrossFit, and the cool thing about doing CrossFit in many places is that same idea as this. You're just getting exposure to coaches that have different preferences, different styles, and the number of times you go, I've forgotten so much stuff I used to do weekly, daily, all that, and you just, it goes out of circulation and then poof, it's gone. Until something sparks your memory and you get back to it.
Yeah, and then the reset itself is not building towards anything other than a daily habit, but it is just that burst of variety and fun and creativity, especially at the start of the year when it's dark and you're tired. You're just after Christmas and it's this big kind of come down of the year, and you're kind of looking for something new.
Yep.
And maybe you don't know what, so it is like a great just like, here's everything.
Yeah.
What did you enjoy?
Totally.
And then you can pick and choose what you then continue on after that month.
What was going on with you, Tom, during the reset camp in the fancy old house?
Yes. So I would be the worst James Bond in the world. I am allergic to my own skin. I can't drive. I'm not very good at swimming. I'm allergic to all animals. Some more than others.
Yes.
all animals, even JP.
Yeah.
And I'm particularly bad with dust. And we were in this house, which was a very, very, very old house.
Super old.
Oh yeah.
Super old house. And the room that we set up in had this massive carpet that had
dear.
probably not been moved for about 3,000 years.
At least.
least.
The house was built around the carpet.
So we had to roll it up to get it out of the way. So then immediately just the room fills with all of this old dust. So I immediately had like a skin flare up start. And for those of you who don't know, I have an autoimmune disorder. And it's like all of my skin starts to hurt. And if I then also get really, really itchy. And if I scratch myself, when I finish scratching, it then feels as if someone has stuck me with a hot poker afterwards. And that lasts for like 20 seconds or something. It's incredibly painful. I become aware of how much skin actually moves as you move.
The time. Yeah.
All the time. And when I start to sweat, it feels as if there's acid being pushed through a sieve. So it's very, very uncomfortable, very, very painful, and very, very tiring. And so I got a massive flare up right at the start. But the lovely thing was, though, anytime I was filming or doing one of the resets or whatever, I felt all right. It was like magic coach powers kicked in.
Oh, yeah.
And
Really
I'm so focused on what I'm doing and what I'm teaching. It was like this lovely sweet relief for a moment. Then as soon as the cameras were off again, it was like, So that was definitely a tricky thing.
I had a very mild... I had an allergic reaction to like a face cream that I tried using like 2 weeks before my wedding. It was so stupid. And my face was bright red and bumpy and like really, really, really itchy. And yes, then I went training and I was obviously sweating. And it was sweating through this reacted skin in my face and it was burning. And I was like, poor Tom. Because I was like... Oh, on his full body. Oh, it was pretty crazy. But you didn't have any relief in any part of the house, as far as I remember.
No, because I can't. I can only wear cotton, and the bed sheets weren't cotton or anything as well. So it's just so annoying sometimes. But I wouldn't want to not do it anyway. But it's just one of those like
I think that's one of those powerful things, though, because so many people have autoimmune disorders, skin issues, fibromyalgia, all those kinds of things that really affect your ability to move, your desire to do, because you just, I feel terrible. But your body still needs some basic movement, some care, and finding a way to just get through it is important. Yeah,
absolutely. And that's the way I kind of with it, of like, no, I'm still going to do the stuff I want to do, and I'll have a wee mope at some point throughout the day or whatever, and I'll take painkillers when I need them, but I'm not going to just say, oh well, I'll not do anything until I'm 100% better again, because you're never 100% anyway. But you know, it's you just keep working through things. So
for the reset camp itself, who should think about getting it if they're going to get it or get involved?
Oh, I think anybody. Like, it's a great... A lot of people that have started with us in January actually did the reset first before they then started into SMM. Whereas our original idea was for like SMMers to get some extra stuff to work on and, you know, to get more interaction and stuff with them. But for some people, it's just a great start to work on something daily. And I've always found the power of saying, no, I want to do something every day, but keep it simple. I've always found that really helpful for me to be able to stick at. And then when you'll find generally when you finish that month, it's like, oh, well, I've set aside this time every day to do this thing.
Totally.
I'll keep doing it. And it might, it'll maybe change or look a bit different or whatever, or you maybe do less than what you were doing, but you've still created a new habit that you're actually sticking to. So I anytime I put a challenge to myself and I do it for an extended period of time, I generally keep it up forevermore in some kind of capacity. So I've always really liked that, just to give you that boost of like, oh, I can do that. And then you will actually just be like, well, I can replace that time with something else then. So yeah, I really like them.
Yeah, because initially there was a not a fear, but like if somebody does the reset without having SMM, they're going to miss out because they get the program without getting the program.
Without understanding the theory behind it, yeah.
The reason why SMM is so important is it's like the priority stuff that you should absolutely focus on first, and if there's any part of it that you struggle with, you should be like all in. No, I gotta fix this first. But over the years of working with a lot of people and Jenni badgering me, I've grew to understand that some people need a little bit of a helping hand of enthusiasm in a different way before they'll be like, right, okay, let's really get stuck into this. So
but I think it's it's one of those, I mean, you bought the reset, but it's almost like a try before you buy. You get exposed to SMM, and then once you see that there's so many different ways to do it, you're like, no, I need to figure this out so that I am in control and not just follow along or whatever. But I think it works really well because, maybe the first time you do one of those sessions, we move it at a pace because we assume that
you've done it before.
But it's a different program. Like SMM is its own thing. If you want to dive into that, that's what you use that program for.
Totally.
But this is like a nice way to sort of, I know, it's like a display ad or something.
Yeah, get like a little sense of it. Because whenever I'm doing them, I'm like, use whatever regressions you need.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that people following at least have some experience with SMM, even though it's not always the case. But hopefully it does encourage people to go, oh, I could do that, or that would be useful, or I see where my weaknesses are in this program.
And there is an option when you get the reset to do a bundle with
SMM, you can. Right? Yeah, and it's discounted then. You get SMM and the reset together.
Oh yeah, we probably should talk about how to sign up for the reset.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
The link in the description of this will have the link to the reset when this is released. So you can get the SMM and the reset together, which is an absolutely fantastic way to start with us.
Yeah. If you already have SMM, you just want the reset, you can just buy it as a one-off.
And if you're listening to this after January, then what you can actually do is you can buy past mobility resets. So if you miss a live one, you can get the old ones. You won't be able to get it straight away because we have some time to just process it in the background, but like any ones from previous years you can buy.
Yeah.
Now you don't get any of the interaction with us, but you do get all of the routines and stuff.
Yeah, so you'll miss out on the Facebook group, the daily interactions with us, questions. Tom's Q&As every week. We didn't talk about that yet.
Oh yeah, that's
but the routines, the actual follow-alongs, you get those. You can add them to your library.
The reset, if you can join for the January at the time, it is the best time to do it because we check every day that each person's video is uploaded. There's the comments in the group for that being up, and you can talk. And if there's a movement you struggled with, you can say, I could not do this at all. And Jenni or JP or whoever's follow along will reply to you and tell you how you can work on that. Because the majority of the time we're usually answering questions about an SMM movement or stability builder movement or something. So for the resets, if there's something specific in it you can't do, we're able to say, oh, try this. I think you even quite often would make them a specific video of like, do it like this instead.
Yeah, doing some regressions or options.
So doing it at the time is great. And the live Q&As are always good fun as well. Always
and do you do one of those a week, or is that
one on the first day and then...
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's one a week.
Yeah, it's one a week. We'll try and do one for UK time, 7 p.m. in the evenings, usually midweek-ish, and then one would be like a Saturday more during the day to try and get anyone else not UK at a time that kind of suits them. But they are uploaded to the group that you can watch them and catch up later on, and you can post a question before I do it so that I can cover it on the thing as well. If you're not able to make it at all, you can post a question and I'll get in depth with it as well. Some great tangents come on live videos. I really like them.
Well, I was going to ask, do you find most of the questions are about the reset, or are they kind of general? I'm struggling with this. What would you kind of...
some would be about the movements of the follow-alongs, and then some would be like my shoulder hurts when I do this. What can I do for that stuff? So, sort of mix of all different things, which is cool.
Yeah, it's a cool asset to have.
So, JP, when you said
Like,
for the advert that we
Like-
were going to film. It would only take about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
What happened there?
How long did it take?
there were a few issues. Okay, like, largely speaking, we went through 1.5 batteries. So at
Wow.
most it took 45 minutes. And the main issue wasn't the drone, it's the audio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
We could not get the audio to go from Tom's mic to the camera. And then I think when I was making the advert actually on the computer, I had a real moment of, why don't we just do it this other way? That would have fixed all the problems and we'd have had it done in 20 minutes.
But
yeah.
as we go.
It was the same day as we did the SMM, so it was
Outside.
baking heat.
Yeah.
We'd already done SMM,
Yes, we had.
so we were all a bit tired and grumpy. We were getting ready for lunch, and we thought we'd just do this really quick, fun advert, and it wouldn't take very long at all.
And it was like the first shot where the sound didn't work. It was just lined up.
Just set the tone.
Perfect.
Set the
It was
tone.
perfect, and then there was no sound, so I had to do it again. And it's still great.
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's just
I
it's
en-
not quite as good as the first one.
I know. I ended up using audio from one take and video from another
Yeah.
because it
Yeah.
just didn't work.
Didn't work.
And then I think it actually changes video mid.
It does.
Mid-
You have to get that.
It's not a
ending.
one take. We had to
Yeah.
do a 2 take.
Mhm.
You'll
That's
never
pretty fine.
notice. It'll
And
be fine.
My favourite part about the advert is at the end, we're all stood on the steps of the house, waving at the drone flying away, and it looks like we all live together
Yeah.
in this big house, and I think it's really sweet.
Um,
We're
so-
all out in bed and good night, Jenny. Good night,
night,
Jenny. Good night,
Tom.
Jeffy. Good night.
Good
So-
night, Lindsay.
if you've made it this far in the podcast and you see the advert, it would really help us out if you wrote a comment under the advert because it'll boost it a little bit. What comment should they add? It's like Sander sack begins or something.
Sander
Well, they
sack
don't know what the Sander
Oh, they don't
sack
know.
is.
Oh, we'll have to
Yeah.
tell them about the Sander sack.
So the Sander sack is the big house that we will one day buy as a team and live together in.
Well, it's turned into a cul-de-sac.
That's an
hence-
estate, yeah.
hence the Sander
It's
sack.
not one house anymore.
And
And
Shan-
Shannon,
3 miles away.
Shannon is in a different house,
Yeah.
2-3 miles away, due to a comment that she didn't want to live in the same house as us. She wanted some space.
Yeah.
So now she's been relegated to 2 miles down the road.
Bottom of the driveway.
The little gatehouse, yeah. So yeah, we don't have that yet.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
yeah, you comment about the Sander sack. You can comment that you see the cuts if you see the cuts.
How dare you? No, they're seamless. JP did a great job under difficult conditions.
Yeah.
Well done.
Did you just call us difficult conditions?
How about that weather, eh?
So yes,
Yeah.
Mobility Reset. It is in January, and you can get it from the website tommorrison.uk. If you don't have SMM, it's great to get the bundle of
Yep.
the Reset and SMM together,
Yes.
so that then you can jump into SMM for the February after you've been through the Reset. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Is it?
Well, except for my favourite line of the reset. You
Oh,
can,
Shannon's-
You can look out for in one of Shannon's videos. She asked me to review it. Shannon is our newest coach, so she just likes me to check
Mm-hmm.
that her stuff is okay in case I want her to do it again.
And it's great.
And it's always great.
Yeah.
Yeah. she's
She also
really
has
good.
extreme FOMO, so for us to be joking about her being away from the rest of the houses
Yeah.
is like, no!
That's the worst joke ever for Shannon. But anyway, so I was watching it through, and I was just sitting like by myself at breakfast or something, with listening to it with earphones. And Shannon's working away, and then she's like, "No, you don't need to jump too high."
No, don't tell them what the line is. Do you
Oh,
want to
but
tell them what the line is?
How are they gonna know?
Because they'll have to buy the program to
But
find
then,
out.
then they won't know what the line is.
Oh,
then.
Exactly.
okay.
No, but they'll know.
Oh, they'll know.
When they hear it, they're like, oh, that was Jenny's favourite line.
They'll just sense it.
Yeah.
And yeah, in
And then they can
Okay,
put it
you
in
can tell
the,
the
reset
Facebook
group. Yeah, that's going to be
See
great.
if you can spot
Jenny's
it.
favourite
Okay.
line.
Okay. See if you can work out then what my favourite line is from one of Shannon's videos.
Nice.
the-
No, I
in
think
the
tell them.
mobility
I think tell them. We built it up now.
No, don't tell him.
What was it? Don't tell him?
Tell him. Don't tell him. No.
I don't know what to do.
Tell him.
Okay, so she's jumping, and we're talking about how it's for beginners, and not everyone needs to jump really high because we're not basketball players. And I just burst out laughing, going, "No, Shannon, we're not basketball players." It really tickled me. It's my favourite line. We're not basketball players.
So keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, I
that's
can't
gonna be a
remember
good
what one it's in, but yes, it's one of Shannon's.
Was it the toe? What was
Jumping
the
around
toe
one?
pun she did?
Twisting. Oh yeah, because she did puns.
She
Or at
did.
least one
It
pun.
was a
for
really
her
good title too. What was it?
Totally irretwistable.
Yes, that's it.
Totally.
That was
I don't
good.
think it was that one. I think it was the other one.
Different one.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. No,
Yeah.
that's the end.
That's really the end. I just
Wow.
wanted
If you made
to-
it this far, well done. Pat in the back to you.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
job.
Definitely.
We'll see you in the next
See you
one.
at the reset.
See ya.
See you at the
See you in
reset. See you at the reset.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.